So what was it like sitting back and watching this offseason with this team?
It was exciting, it was a lot of fun for me, obviously. We got my extension done real early, and that's what I wanted. It was, this organization, this place means everything to me, so I want to do anything I can to stay here as long as I can. Whenever the time comes, whenever that may be, I obviously would hope to retire here, and it's just, this gets me closer to that goal. So getting that done, I kind of just sat back and just relaxed and started working on myself, and that's when I got to see all the deals get done, and obviously extremely exciting. It's hard not to be excited about it, and just as a baseball fan, as a Dodger, it's all just really exciting for me.
How much of an inclination did you have they were going to be this aggressive this week?
They don't tell me anything, so, I don't know, but I had thoughts. It was it was one of those things where I'd said it before. I heard these guys talking about Yamamoto for years. I've heard them talking about the other guy over there, Sasaki and Yamamoto, and they've always been super high on them. And so them being aggressive on Yamamoto was not surprising to me at all. Obviously, you see some of the numbers, and it's a little eye-opening. But I hope that it becomes a cheap deal for them. I hope that it's all cheap deals for all those guys. That's my goal. That means they're playing well. It means we're doing well, and we're on our way to winning.
What do you think about being the villain out there now? The team that bought up all the players.
I think Mookie said it best. What do you want us to do? We're trying to win. It's we're assembling a good team, and all of us are extremely excited about it, and it's what we all want to be. And I think we're all extremely excited to get this going in the next week or two. And if people want to call us the villains, that's fine. It's it doesn't change who we are in the clubhouse. It doesn't change who we are to our fans. It doesn't change who we are in the stadium. It's we got to go out there and perform at the end of the day. And people can think whatever they want. We have to go out there and do our best to win.
Last season you had a little bit of a mixed bag defensively. Really came on in the second half. Is there anything you worked on this offseason to kind of make sure you come in strong?
Yeah, it was mainly just kind of getting my mental head back on that. It was we had a couple mishaps early in the season last year, and that kind of just got in my head for the rest of the season. And I don't feel like last year is an indicator of who I am as a defensive player. I feel like I'm a very good defensive player, and I'm excited to get back to that this year. And I just had to clear my head. Like I said, there's a couple mishaps, and that just got into my head, and it kind of just snowballed throughout the course of the season. And I did a lot of different things. I worked hard on getting back to where I know I can be, and so I'm excited to get out there and get it going this year.
Did you maybe take a step back from training this offseason compared to last time?
No, not necessarily take a step back. I did some different things. I worked on some more mobility and more flexibility, just stuff that can help me get lower to the ball, like lower to the ground on fielding ground balls. And my strength is there. It's something I had to worry about. I still did a lot of heavy lifting, but I wasn't trying to max out anything like I had in the past. And so for me, it's more about just getting a little bit more flexible and a little bit more mobility for my defensive work.
The expectations are always set. When you think about all the moves made, does it change anything about just the anticipation of a season like this?
To you guys, maybe? I don't know. I feel like we've always had high expectations here with the Dodgers. It's there's certain teams, certain organizations that you always expect to be at the top, and we're obviously one of those organizations. And so I feel like every year that I've been here, we've come in, and last year might have been the first time where people weren't talking about us like we were supposed to be the best team in the world. And we went out there and proved a lot of people were wrong. And so it's something that we're kind of used to here. Obviously, maybe not to this point with a lot of the people that we've added, but I think we're all excited for it.
So there's no extra pressure when you have that kind of payroll?
What kind of payroll? We're not the highest payroll out there.
Pretty close.
But we're not the highest. So, it's we're where we've always been.
Have you allowed yourself to look at the lineup, or what could be a projected lineup, see where you'd slot in, see who might be in front of you or behind you, and then just wonder what that was like? Or you fantasize about that?
When I look at the lineup, I just feel thankful that I'm in it. You look at some of those guys we've added, and whether it's batting fourth, fifth, sixth, ninth, I don't care. As long as I'm in that lineup, that's what I'm excited about, because I feel like we're going to be extremely good, and that means that I'm doing a lot of things right to help the team win, that I'm in the lineup every single day. That's really all I care about. It's fun to think about who could be in front of you and behind you, but at the end of the day, as long as I'm in it, that's the most important thing to me.
How fast were you able to put away the playoff disappointment when you see the moves that were made?
I mean, it's still there. You know, there's no way around it. We sucked. We obviously we really kind of blew it, and you know, and I'm not trying to take anything away from the Diamondbacks. They obviously played very well, and hats off to them. But we blew it, and that kind of when something like that happens, it sticks with you for a while. And so, you know, we're obviously extremely excited, but it's still there a little bit.
Just on a little bit like after the season, about George Richmond, like what do you think like went wrong last October? Like, what kind of stuff can be done?
I mean, I feel like you could have a dartboard and throw a dart and it would land on something that went wrong. You know, it's everything kind of went wrong for us, and that's really all there was to it. I mean, we didn't do a whole lot right. You know, we didn't hit, we didn't score, we didn't pitch, we didn't. Really wasn't a whole lot that we did well. So everything went wrong.